boy, I want to change it. I want to change your theme song to Perseverance. I want to change your theme song to Perseverance and Strength. It goes together.
Well, there's a Markham and Carlisle.
Yes. So it's official. It's official. It's official.
Exactly.
It's official. Where there's a will, there is a way. Pa pa ba da pa ba da pa da pa da pa. Here we go. Oh gosh, boy! I remember my very first ad that I was asked to do for you. I went. I don't know. I sometimes the British would call this obia, but I got this strong feeling to go to the petroglyphs in Layou to understand what gives you your strength. Somebody told me, Carlisle, it's written in the stone as plain as day. Go down there and see it for yourself. It's written in the stone by our earliest founding. It's our earliest written record right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And what you think is a mystery is supposed to be common knowledge if you can understand what is written right there. I got down there and the feeling I got, I'm going to try to remember it. It says, who we are as a nation has been forged by our founding fathers. As a matter of fact, it is written in the stone. We are a people made resilient by the very nature of our topography and can rise above most situations, rise above the most arduous situations if we believe in ourselves.
You must believe in yourself, Carlisle.
Exactly.
There's where it all
where
begins,
there's a will.
There's where it all begins.
Yes.
Have to have self-confidence. And I must, well, Carlisle, for me, I have to attribute to some of the things that I believe that has kept me. One, I have never been a drinker of alcohol, Carlisle, since I was a little boy growing up.
Yep.
I never had a problem to say that I never was a person who involved in drinking alcohol. Smoking, that is the next thing, Carlisle. I do not be a part of it. I don't have any problem with any somebody who want to do these things, but me personally don't indulge in these things. Because for me, I do not. And not to say I didn't grow up around them, but I grew up with my father. My father was a hard drinker and a smoker. Hard drinker and a smoker, but maybe that is what taught me to stay away from those things, because my father, a nicer man you could not have found before he drink, but when he drink is a different story, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that is one of the things I say, let me keep away from those things. And I say this, Carlisle, to send a message to the powers that be, that I don't drink, period. Yep. I'm not alcoholic and I don't smoke.
You don't look for these things to
give you strength.
Kill your pain.
Exactly. Because if you feel pain, you have to ask, keep going back to them, Carlisle, to feel. So whenever the pain come wrong, you go wrong. Instead of go down in deep prayer to God. You know what I mean? I'm talking about God, the Creator, who created us.
Yes.
We go to the battle. No, Carlisle. You don't have to find me in that. And that is the thing I want to give strength. So, Carlisle, let me make this announcement. I choose to make it here this morning. Because this is the program that has been there for me. One of the programs that has been there, but this is the one that has been there for me and give me a chance every day. So every Saturday, every week, I should say, to speak. And I want to say the government has appealed the judgment. Yes, which most of us has expected was going to come. But I choose to stay away from it, waiting and watching to see what they will do. So that's the reason why I said to them, Carlisle, they must know that drink of alcohol. So all I will see this as the struggle continue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The struggle continues. So,
listen, tell me, if you didn't do this, I would think something is wrong.
Exactly.
Yes. This is predictable.
Exactly. Because they are so predictable, Carlisle. And I like the word you. They are so predictable. So we had anybody who didn't expect this from these people. So maybe they don't understand how they think. You know what I mean, Carlisle? So yes, the government has appealed the judgment that went in our favor. So let me go. Carlisle, I just wanted to hail up a few people as usually forgot. People like I say like Miss Shivitan, Sister Shiviton, morning. Maru, Bishai, Troublesome Abraham, Margaret, Luzette, and all the rest of you. And Carlisle to you. How can I forget to Carlisle? Right. You're one of my two friends.
You're in this troublesome thing, I tell you.
Troublesome Abraham.
Hey, one of the things I realized, bigger. One of the things I realized doing Peruse the News last night, I bust out laughing. Because I
could imagine if people hear you laugh, they would have laugh hard.
Yeah, especially the fact that I live by myself,
Right.
Yeah. So wait, I am producing Peruse the News. And this week I included the column that they say the ULP wrote. Okay, I can't say the column that the ULP wrote.
Right.
Because I didn't see them write it.
Right, exactly.
Okay, but it starts out with a quote that I thought that I made here. I say, wait a minute. These people just listen to CTVIEW Saturday show too.
You are correct. These people listen.
Let me say good morning. Let me say good morning to them. Yes.
And this morning. You could rest assured listening. They're listening, Carla. You could rest assured listening, Carla.
Yeah. My big sister is also watching. Good morning, Mrs. Alexis.
Yes, let me say good morning to her. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Carlisle, where are you going to go this week here? Because I'm not going to take on these people, with what they did with the appeal, the struggle still continues, Carlisle. We don't take that on, man. Do I want to have to do, man? That is just temporary. Now, Carlisle, what is amazing, man? What is happening this whole entire week is this issue of voter observation. I'm also going to observe the process of registration. Carlisle, I am asking and I'm commending for what they have been doing so far. The whole NDP and we as a group of a people who believe in democracy, that we all should make a special effort at this time of registration, because there's a crucial election that is coming up, and we all should make that effort as a people to go and witness even one evening out of our busy schedule. We should all try to do it, even do it in town, to go and witness at registration. Here the reason why
I had first-hand experience with that in the central Layou community.
Well, Carla, you have to be there, because you even notice that is like the epicenter of all these. So then you should go in there. I am so happy to hear.
Boy,
and I wish you. And
I tell you, I walk in the, yeah, well, I did, but
okay, wonderful.
But
wonderful,
it didn't make the paper. But I'm gonna tell you, I got there, and somebody blurted out, "Yeah, watch him now. He come for write news. He come for write lie in the newspaper again." I'm like, boy, I mean, should I be like my prime minister and sue people? Should I take it to court and have her prove that?
Exactly, I prove that. Exactly.
I mean, is that defamation of character? I mean, is this, because this could be highly volatile, somebody could turn around and say, well, is he? And next thing I turn the corner in the dark and they hit me.
Because sometimes people could say these things and set you up.
Yeah.
Set you up to get yes, exactly. Set you up as a target.
Yes. Yes.
But my brother, what you see, there's where the strength comes in, so that we cannot be frightened by these people. Because, Carlisle, if we believe that that what the system is so transparent and so just. We should not have no problem at all. And I like an analogy made in the week, where if I go into PH Vera supermarket in Kingston, I go in there to do a legitimate transaction with the supermarket. You think I can son if PH and then got camera right, wrong, and 2 feet apart in the supermarket? It is they put it there for them to for their own surveillance to see who is trying to cheat them. You okay? So I don't mind. But if you know you go inside there, you're gonna buy your pound of service. You go to cash out with the pound of service and you pay for it in the gun. You know, you know business them. Them no business you, them no you no business them. So it's for me it is same and similar to what is going on right now. For me, the lady who was responsible for the electoral affairs should have been inviting the general public.
And she was there. She was actually she was actually sitting on the stage. Well, I mean, Mr. Pierre, I think Mr. Pierre, who dealt with me, I asked him if that was the supervisor of election, and he told me yes. I identified myself as a media person, showed my credentials to Mr. Pierre, and you know he kind of jerked back and smiled, you know, and he offered me additional information after. Because what I was there to do is not only to observe what was going on, but to change my registration from Central Kingstown to Central Leewood, because I've been living down there for the past 2 years. Okay. As a matter of fact, Bigger Bigs, today is the 18th of July. Today would be 2 years
since you got shot.
Since I got shot. Yep.
I see, I empathize with you again, my brother. I take this time to empathize with you, and I know, and I personally know how you feel. Personally, here speaking about it a lot, but I know the emotional effect it has on you, my brother.
Yes.
So
God is great, anyhow you turn it. Huh?
Exactly.
Yep.
So you see that? So Carlisle, so because my national ID will be out October. But I'm not hoping to wait until October to go and get it renewed. I think I will be making a move anytime from now to go and get my ID renewed. And I'm going to go very early because I want to spend the whole entire period of time of my registration, of doing my new ID, and to observe what is going on and to making sure that persons who are likely to be registered are persons who I don't go speak about who I know. And it's the reason why I'm asking Carlisle that more and more persons go out and participate in the observation of it, is that people come from different villages, like Marquardt. Marquardt is a huge village, you know. Marquardt starts from almost with Bung with Greg, and it gone back and Bung with Billy Gomez side, you know. Talk a place called Kelboni. That village of Kelboni, and so Marquardt is a huge place. I hardly know anybody from Kelboni and a few persons. That's the reason why I believe that everybody from every single village in every constituency should be represented in that particular geographical area that the registration is. So let me say the registration is done in Evesham. And because I don't think that you could be from Mespo and going to Evesham to register. Maybe if you live up in Kelboni, Riley and Collins and those places, and I believe that you could go there. Persons should be organized. The NDP the village community groups should organize to have a representative from every village going there and stand up. We need to have a free and fair election, because Carlisle, the government that they say that they have in this country do not have monopoly on winning. They will like to forget that in 2009 they lost the referendum severely in this country, ended up 13-2. Persons was willing to get rid of the ULP at that time. I do not know what happened. All of a sudden they hear ULP win. And that is 10 years ago. And I know that persons are ready again with that same venom. When I say venom, I mean it's venom to vote out ULP. But the only how we could make sure that we vote out ULP is that we put things in place right now, because election is a process. The process begins and it ends on the actual election day. So we cannot wait until election day to say we are going to show up with a few persons who cannot decide the road to say what you're going to vote. We have to and we should be able to raise objections now, today, when they have been registration. I say today, I mean not like 12 today, but the days on which they have been registration, we should be able to go and allow to go there and raise our objection there, right there and then let it continue over into election. Because for me, we have a government that are evil and wicked in this country and should not have been in power for this long. And if you really want to root them out and get rid of this evil administration that is causing the whole country to be lopsided, like a ship on the ocean where all the cargo there on one side, and the other side is light, is over the ship to go. And the same belongs to us, Carlisle. We have to look out for things.
And you know, something else I've noticed, quite by coincidence, I want to say, that there is a program that is now available for young people in Central Leeward to learn massage, to learn
how to do massage. Okay, how to do massage. Yeah,
to learn
that is becoming a big thing in the country now.
To learn nail manicure and pedicure.
I think this is the treatment they get at a spa. Get all these things at a spa, not to call it.
Yes, I think. Right. Well, I think that is in preparation for the coming, what we hope to have the area developed into a tourist.
Oh, with the hotels. Oh, okay, yes. with the hotels.
Okay.
But we don't know we never know if those projects going to come in, Carla. As far as I understand, that they are at a standstill right now.
Well, I don't know, but you see, but I understand what is baffling to me, and not only that too. There is also a netball program.
Okay.
For the young ladies, but I haven't seen anything for young men. No.
Oh, I see.
Young men to me are at a particular disadvantage.
Disadvantage has been left out. Okay.
Let me tell you something. When a young lady can get a job with the Syrian because she's cute, you will be waiting for the next construction job to mix the cement. That is real. Okay? And to me, it may be coincidental that the elections is around the corner when this thing is happening. But like I said, I don't see no energies and efforts
for the young males.
For the young males, quite happy to see that three boys would have tapped the CTVIEW. Yes, Mr. Matthew Wilson, Roman Catholic.
Yes, and we must congratulate them. Thanks for joining my memory to remember
and Kelly Francis from Kingstown Prep. Let me give props to those guys. Now, one of the things that bothers me is that most of the time I'm on my porch working. Because you get natural breeze and everything that except for when the van then pass and blasting the music, it's a nice place to work, and that is so. I want to say it's so uncommon amongst our young men that from the first time they saw me out there, they say, "Hey, what are you doing there? You watching porn?" And
that's so I tell you the computer.
Yes. As a matter of fact, this week I was at I went over to the hard court and went up into the stand working from there, and one of them came behind me to look to see what was on the computer.
Wow.
You understand?
To see if you're really watching porn in truth.
Yes. He come to look from behind me to see, like what that is the only thing that you think that can be done with this.
Carlisle.
Yes.
I am so happy that you raised this and bring this out in the open to the public this morning. Because for me, Carlisle, there in terms of technology, and in terms of those same computers that you say that you had there. Why can't we? And we're talking about we are going into e-learning, where we will be bringing a lot of these devices will be coming. There's a lot in the country already. But I am not hearing about no whole scale plan, process to set up a place.
Understand.
Repair these things, Carla.
Understand.
And it should be the young.
Part of what I said there is the social conditioning of him.
Yeah, exactly.
That every time he sees somebody staring at a computer, they got to be watching porn.
Carl, I know there's where you're going, and this is happening because they are left with their mind to be idled. Their mind are idle, and hence the reason why I was saying to do this, that they will get to shift their mindset and their thinking away from how he is thinking. That is the reason why I said it. Find something just like how you could set up these, and which is a good thing. The young ladies, them, of course, who for all means do it, but at the same time, don't forget the young males.
Yeah.
They need something. And here's the reason why I'm saying, Carl, this is an administration that has lost the way. All they are thinking about themselves.
Yeah.
So all we have to do now is time for a change, Carl. They have been in office for too long, and they have become complacent. It's as simple and straight as that. And they're talking about the prime that they have going on, and they say, before go on, because I know I want to listen to the lady, the two guests that are coming up next. Another good lady. All I'm saying is that they were chastising the NDP to say where the NDP is going to find money when they say they were going to pay for all students who are about to write, who might be about to write sexy, the other one, the other higher one above city. In the mind it was DC and DC and A level. I can't remember anything they go know, but the one above CXC, the other one up there, which is the advanced stage of CXC. When the government, when the NDP said they will pay for it, they say, where the NDP can find money from to pay for it? I want to ask them. It's the same with the prime. Where you are going to find money to continue the prime? Not I'm knocking prime, but where you are going to find the money from to continue prime? If you got giving away the money, and there's no way of the person to pay back, to give back to the kitty, where you gonna get it? Where you gonna get the money from?
Yesterday I spoke to two young persons I know. One of them bigger. I would have met him about 2 years ago, and like I said, I had the mental perception that I could read his mind, and I was right. I saw him staring into space. Now, he is in the manufacturing business, and his raw materials is at a hand's reach. Okay? And he bottles and sells them off.
Okay.
Wonderful. I seen him staring into space. I went and tapped him on his shoulder. I said, I know what you're thinking. My name is Carl Douglas. I can help you.
Okay.
And he looked at me with amazement. Like I told him, I said, yes. You're looking to take this to the next level. And yes, I can help you. And oh, wow. I was right.
And Carla, this is the kind of help that we have to think about giving these young people, because Carla, regards to what we have to say.
But I'm getting back to the prime thing. Getting back to the prime thing.
No.
This guy he has applied for prime, and he said he's waiting. Same with another one.
You see what
he's waiting. He said, but he was just saying that. Hey, now this thing, I am not going to put all my eggs in one basket with that is concerned,
Exactly.
Because if you sit down there and deal with the frustration that they're giving you to do this, you can lose the opportunity to the daily as to what brought you from nothing to what you are today.
Exactly. If you sit down and wait on them and the prime, because Carla, it is not sustainable based on the present model they are using at this time, Carla. It is not sustainable. So for me, they are trying to just tack a with it into the election, and if young people are so gullible and vote them back in, God forbid, vote them back in office after the election, prime done. Time is done, because like take for instance the lumber, cement and galvanized. I have a good friend. Who understand back there?
Yeah.
Who had a paper? They tell her when she went, all the material finished, they'll tell her to keep it until after the election. That's it, vote for them because she's not studying them. She got the paper. I think in last week or some time ago, they bought the paper from 4.5 years ago. The lumber just reach back. The boat just reach back. That's what we're going to tell them. Young people and also getting material from this administration, do not let them tell you not going to let you have anything after election. Because enter election done, prime done, lumber done. Have a good day, my brother. Busted. Julian and Ralph do force blood. CDB want back the money with interest.
Fight on.
Thank you. Thanks, Scarlett. Thanks.
Yes, good.
Seriously, it is there we create and devise the part of our
Because who we are as a people has been long predetermined by our founding fathers. We are people made resistant by the very nature of our arduous circumstances and can rise above any occasion if we believe and put our minds to it. So therefore, the volcano is not a problem. The British invasion is not a problem. You are children of Chateau, yeah, coronavirus ain't not a problem. Yeah. The state of Little Tokyo bathroom. Yeah, but present time is 11:24.